everybody, how's it going? Well, yesterday I made a video about knowing who and what you are. If I said if you didn't know who and what you are, you will allow people to dictate that to you, and that could be very dangerous. Today I'm going to kind of piggyback off of it. This is maybe called like part 2 of yesterday's encouragement. What I want to talk about being appreciated, because from what I see in this time, we have people who get involved with certain people or organizations, or they get certain jobs, or even in the church world, get involved with churches and stuff, and you're not appreciated. I want to tell everybody, if you are dwelling somewhere where you are not appreciated, where your gifts and talents that God gave you are not being celebrated, you need to depart from that, because that's not healthy and that's not godly. Go somewhere where you're celebrated. You know what I mean? Don't sit somewhere where people are sleeping on your talent or sleeping on your gift, and they want to pull and pluck from you when they need you. Sometimes people like to treat people like a coat in the closet. If it ain't cold outside, they're not gonna wear it. And I've been there myself. My wife and I, we were in the music world. But what made me think about this is because I ran into a video on YouTube when this young man, he was a church musician, and he was a saxophonist, and he underwent some complications. He went through some complications. You guys had a very important phone call to come through, but I was talking about the young man at this church, the saxophonist. He underwent some complications with the left side of his face. He said that his face was paralyzed on the left side for a while, so he wanted to sing on the praise team because he still wanted to be in service, in ministry. So, make a long story short, they gave him a hard time about being on the praise team. I think he said he was taking the praise team for 6 years prior, 6 years prior to, having the complications with his face. They finally let him on the praise team, and I guess the title of his video was "They Won't Let Me Sing Lead on Certain Songs." And that happens a lot. You got people who like to hold the mic and stay in the spotlight. I knew people like that. I ain't even but what I told him was, because he said he'd been there for a while. I mean, if you've been trying to get the prayer team for 6 years, he's been at this church for a while. So obviously, they're not letting him lead because he can't sing. I'm sure he can sing because they let him on the praise team. Now, I understand that some people are background singers and lead singers. That's fine and that's cool. But if that's the case, pull the young man to the side and say, hey, we feel that you would be more productive and effective as a background singer. You don't have to just not let somebody sing lead, just for the heck of it. Because, most of the time, folks just like to stay in the limelight. And it happens. But, what I want to say is, out of looking at this young man's video, it really hit home for me because, like I said, my wife and I were in the music world. She's a singer, I'm a musician, so we understand the stuff that goes on in these churches. So what I want to say is, don't dwell anywhere where you're not appreciated and celebrated. You need to be somewhere where your gifts are celebrated, where the gifts that God has anointed you to have are celebrated. People appreciate you. Just like I said before, people tend to treat you like a coat in the closet. If it's not a rainy or cold day, they're not gonna wear it. They're gonna always calling you when they need you. Don't dwell anywhere where you're not appreciated. I don't care if you're in a relationship, you're at a job, you're at a church. You're at a church, find another one. You're at a job, find another one. You're in a relationship, you may want to find another one of those too. Because you don't have to sit there and take that type of stuff. You're worth more. Remember I said on yesterday, know your worth. Well, you know you're a gold mine. You're not going to let anybody treat you like a stone, are you? A rock. A piece of dirt. Don't do that to yourself, good people. Know your purpose. Know your purpose. Remember, as one day the plowman's gonna overtake the reaper. You are so much better than that. Don't let nobody keep you down. A lot of times people try to keep you down because they see your gift, they see your talent, they see how big you are on the inside. So they want to keep you down because they don't want to be overshadowed by you. But what God has for you, He has for you. Let no man take that away, because can't no man take it away. If God gave it to you, you will shine. But you have to allow yourself to be watered. You have to allow God to pour into you. But you can't allow God to do it if you don't know how much you're worth. If people keep telling you you a church deacon, and in the inside, God may have called you to be a prophet. He might have called you to be a preacher. But when you allow somebody to keep telling you, you're just Deacon Jones. Pastors do that too. Pastors, they get jealous. Because they're the pastor, they want to be the best preacher, they want to be the best prophet, they want to be the best at everything. Ministry is not really something that they're worried about. They just want to be big. So when they have somebody sitting in the pews that can take the mic and just rip the church apart, they try their best to keep the mic from that person. They don't want them to say too much because they're jealous. But it's not about that. It's not about a race. It's not a competition. Ministry is exactly what the word is. Ministry. But I ain't gonna talk your head off. But that kind of stuff just bothers me a lot. Folks trying to kick folks down instead of lifting them up. Pull your brother and sister up. Celebrate the next person. You know, don't hate, especially us as African Americans. We black folk, we hate on everybody. You know, your homeboy, his wife buy a house. You still live in an apartment. Oh, you hating on them? Oh, they got a house. But you know, my philosophy is, you win, we win. There it is. I'm happy, you know, you got to that certain point in your life. I'm trying to get there. You are an encouragement to me. You are a great influence. You let me know, hey, if it can happen for you, it can happen for me. And it can happen for you too. Don't let folks take advantage of you. Don't dwell in any place where you are not appreciated. God bless. I love y'all.